Hello, my name is Marcus Johnston. I'm the solicitor in charge of PCD Solicitors in Cheshire. We're a firm that specialises in sexual defence work. This is just a short video concerning the role of the police when investigating offences and the importance of challenging the evidence properly. It never ceases to amaze me how many people who are accused of offences and then under investigation, but then fail to do any defence work or to engage solicitors at an early stage. It's really important that if you are under investigation, contact solicitors and get your solicitors to be proactive with the police. I've just come from my office and we've had yet another case where we liaised with the police, we made representations to them to try and dissuade them from prosecuting, and lo and behold, the response from the police was no further action. And that's probably 5 or 6 or 7 cases in the last month alone where the police have come back and taken no further action. Now, these were all clients charged with relatively minor sexual offences, but I think most of them were indecent images, and that's not to say that that's I don't mean to minimise the offence, but in the scheme of sexual offences it's relatively minor, if you know what I mean. But it's very serious for the clients accused of those offences, and that includes downloading, viewing, distributing indecent images of children. Now, it does beg the question that if the police have raided a client's house, which is normal, if they've gone to then arrest somebody, often taken to the police station, then we are involved with the case. We then represent our client. We go through our defence side, we make representations to the police, and the police are then dropping cases and taking no further action. So it does beg the question as to what's wrong with the investigation side. Now, there's a number of concerns that we have, which can work to a client's benefit. For example, the police are often overworked with that type of case because the information, the data is held on a computer or a laptop or a tablet of some type or a mobile phone. It requires interrogation by forensics. That's got to be sent off. There's tremendous delays. There's a big backlog of cases. It's been made worse with the COVID problem, with the delays, the increased delays because of that. And if we can point out some of the concerns or potential difficulties that the police have in trying to prove the case against our client, and there's lots of reasons why there can be difficulties with the evidence, and I may produce a separate video on that at some stage. But the aim there is to try to convince the police to nip this in the bud, take no further action. That's a big benefit to a client because if, for example, in your case, if you're stand accused of something at the moment, if the police take no further action, then that's it. It's all over and done with. There's no need to go to court, your name isn't in the paper, there's no signing the sex offenders register, there's nothing at all. It's all over, you can put it behind you, you can move on. So very important for your solicitors to make representations to the police, but also to the Crown Prosecution Service in due course. Because with most sexual offences these days, the police won't make the decision themselves whether to charge somebody. They'll often go to the Crown Prosecution Service for an advice first. And solicitors, myself, if I was acting for you, what we're able to do is then make representations to the Crown Prosecution Reviewing Lawyer and try to persuade them not to prosecute. And if it's with the police, we try and persuade the police to take no further action. So if you want more advice, or if you are concerned with a particular instance in your situation, then please get in touch with me. The initial consultation, completely free of charge. We've never charged for any initial consultation. And if we do act for you, we're often able to act on a fixed fee basis. So you'll know at the outset what the cost is going to be. Thank you very much for watching.